the green bin or the blue bin. I'm just gonna leave the toilet seat up and blame it on my boyfriend. Are you guys ready for another comic, or do you want me to offend you some more? Yeah! I think I just woke up a waitress at Hooley's. I know. Oh my god, I was passed out. Okay, you guys, the next comic coming to the stage, a really good friend of mine, all the way from here in Ottawa, the very funny Trevor Thompson, everybody.
Reputation is a boring, stuffy, uptight government town is totally undeserved, right? Thank you, 3 people who acknowledged me there. Yeah, fuck off. Ottawa's reputation is a boring, stuffy, uptight government town is totally undeserved, right? Oh, I know that took all your energy, guys. Good, give yourselves a hand. Saturday night, we're having fun here, eh? Oh, as you can tell from that opening banter, I am a trained professional. I am a proud graduate of Bytown Comedy College, aka Ottawa U. Yeah, my major was what's the deal with? Any Ottawa U alumni, students here? Where are you? Yeah, right. Yeah, all through. Carleton sucks, yeah. Where are Carleton people? Yeah, contrived cross-town university rivalry, yeah. Ottawa U sucks. Fuck the GGs. Any Algonquin people here? Algonquin? Yeah. Smiths Falls Barber College sucks! They're a big rival. They cut a bad head of hair. Well, that's all I can afford, okay? That's where I can go for my haircuts. The fucking fighting picking shears of Smiths Falls Barber College. Oh, as a Canadian comic with an annual income well into the 3 figures and the T4 to prove it. Ladies, hot row of 6 ladies. We can go to Arby's, we go to Burger King, you nit, that's about it. I'm very reliant, therefore, I know I'm really selling myself short, I'm very reliant upon public transit. And I don't know if it ever happened to you guys whilst riding the bus a couple months ago. I had an epiphany. Have you guys ever been on a bus and looked around and thought to yourself, I am far too physically attractive to be on this bus? Yeah. Homeless guys in the back fighting over who gets to take the copy of Metro home with them. I'm not done reading about the Iraq elections yet. Oh, great, not tuberculosis, wonderful. Metro. What's this fucking Metro and 24 hours? It's like pretty bad when the sun is too wordy, you know? Oh, I digress though. You know, like Ottawa is where it gets a bad rap around the country. You know, like I've traveled around and you know, every time I tell people from Ottawa, their initial response, oh, Ottawa was a boring town. Like, no, it's not. It's a fun city. We got a lot going for us here. We got a canal and it's pretty much it, actually. No, we have Blues Fest, okay? We take that for granted every year, a world-class music festival. I'm not just saying that, like, I'm serious, no joking. Let's not talk about what happened this year, that whole, like, Wizard of Oz tornado kind of moment. That was really weird. But you know, okay, I don't know, a couple of years ago, if anybody here had a chance to go at Blues Fest when Kiss came to perform. Now, Kiss is a band that I'm not, like, a huge fan or anything, but they're a band everybody should see, and you know, once in your life, probably, if you get a chance. So I have to see the show. And Kiss, they were doing, like, you know, when you go to, like, a big stadium rock show, and a lot of time, like, the bands, they just engage in these really, like, perfunctory, really just lame sloganeering, like, hey, Ottawa, are you ready to rock? Yeah. Nobody rocks like Ottawa, which is bullshit, you know. Hey, nobody rocks like Ottawa. Yeah, right, okay, whatever. Like, so if I ever headline Blues Fest, it might happen someday, you never know, okay? I'd actually want it to be like, I'd have like truth in advertising. My slogans, hello, Blues Fest! Are you ready to stand in line for 20 minutes to use the bathroom? Are you ready to pay $11 for $2 worth of watered down beer? Yeah! Are you ready to get yelled at by some self-important asshole with an inflated sense of entitlement and a folding fucking chair in a bag? Oh, those chair in a bag people. Every music festival I go to, there's these fucking entitled oh, I'm in a chair. I sit in an office all day. I'm gonna sit in a chair all night, watch a fucking festival. And if anybody stands in front of me, I'm gonna yell at them. Fuck, if you want to bring a chair in a bag to a music festival, that's fine. Just don't fucking yell at me for having the temerity to stand, okay? I was at Black Sabbath 2 years ago, or Iron Maiden actually. No, it was Iron Maiden. They came 2 years ago. Iron Maiden, and there were people in fucking chairs in a bag yelling at me, "Hey, sit down! I'm trying to watch Number of the Beast." You know? silly. Like they just have to have it on their back at all times. Like these back in World War II, if they were like coming ashore on P-Day, you know, with their guns, they come off the boat, they got the fucking folding chairs in the bag on their back. Like, wait on, hang on a minute, let me just. Okay, come and get it, Germans. Come on, I'm not getting out of this fucking chair. Sorry, anybody didn't laugh at that, I guess, is sitting in a folding chair. That's fine. We can all learn it in the world. Actually, speaking of back to Ottawa, what I love best about living in this area, not just here, but like especially here, is the incessant linguistic bickering back and isn't it great? Oh, English, French, English. Oh, I can't get service. All the signage, all the letter, all the new coach of the Canadians doesn't even speak French. Shut the fuck up. Okay, look, we need to accept the fact. Like it or not, okay, Canada is a bilingual country. Okay, Canada is a bilingual country. As long as French people continue to learn and speak English, Canada is a bilingual country. Oh, great. Now the race war starts. Right? So Anglophones like, yeah, I'm fucking right. And the 5 French people are like, hey, fuck you. Ah, fuck, he's right, goddammit. An English comedy show, listen to a guy tell jokes in English, Jesus fuck. But, Jesus fuck. I just said Jesus fuck. I just morphed into my 66-year-old dad all of a sudden. Jesus fuck. I was way too drunk last night after that. Speaking of the bus, okay, like this wasn't only an Ottawa moment. This happened a couple of years ago. There was a francophone gentleman from the east end of our city who complained to the local media about the fact that bus drivers at the time in Ottawa didn't actually call out stops in French. Like, yeah, look, I'm all for bilingualism. Like, I speak French, but is this really fucking necessary? And Bank Street. C'est quoi ça? Je suis complètement perdu. Rubank. Oh, Rubank! Oh, ouais. Oh, je comprends maintenant, ouais. Oh, yeah, that gets to make us laugh, man. The fucking part. Fuck you guys. Yeah. Here's all the writing of words. I go, oh, that Pepe Le Pew sure is funny. Oh, that's all you're getting from me tonight, guys. Local references. That's it. Local references. Mr. Ottawa. Mr. fucking Ottawa. In comedy, a lot of time, like comedians, like they look down on local references. Sometimes like, well, it doesn't travel. You know, like you can't do jokes like that in Winnipeg. It's like, fuck it. I'm never leaving this shithole town anyways. I'm doing nothing but local references. Hey, she's a real Constance Bay Cougar. That one, huh? Hey. Oh, her pussy's tighter than the electoral results in Knoxville, Merivale ward last municipal election. The other day I was driving out Hazeldean Road. I don't know what makes it funnier if I do this. It's gonna be my new catchphrase. Hey, it's a Hazeldean Road guy! the hell it means. I can, as you can tell from my fashionable slim build, I work out. Well, no, you can't really actually, but yeah, as he takes a sip of beer. I joined Good Life back. I don't know, a year or two ago now, and Good Life, I'm sure like some of you here are members. It's kind of culty a little bit when you go in there. There's like slogans from the founder, all like, oh, if you it's kind of like they hand you a little red book, like Chairman Mao kind of shit. And they're really aggressive, okay? Like when you go in, like once they get you in there, they've got you, because like they're fucking jacked, and they're gonna put me in a headlock. So I felt, like part of their sales pitch, they did everything but like, yank my bank card right out of my wallet. But like part of their sales pitch was, they said, Trevor, we have 16 locations of Good Life just in Ottawa alone. I thought, okay, that's great. If I ever want to do an impromptu workout in Barhaven, I guess I'm set now, I got looking at these like mythical 16 locations on the internet. I have a government job, so I have free time on my hands every day. And okay, there's 16 there are 16 locations of Good Life in Ottawa. There are. Half of them are fucking women only. No, don't woo that. No, that's bullshit. Reverse discrimination, I say. Just because we do look at your asses when you're on the Stairmaster, you ladies get all uncomfortable. No! This is bullshit. I'm gonna start my own chain of men's only gyms. Yeah, it's gonna be called Cock and Balls.
You good?
Come on down to Cock and Balls. You get men's $2.25, get the fuck out. Steroids at the door. Come on in. Eventually just turn into a gay club, I guess. Hey, business is business, right? Oh dear. Oh, you guys are fun. I'm of Irish ancestry, like a lot of people in this area. Sure. I understand that, being Irish myself, I love to drink and fight and all. I drink anyway, but I understand that drinking is a big part of Irish culture, okay? But it's getting out of hand now a little bit, like with I don't know if you guys have noticed this around the country in the States too, like this craze of like faux Irish theme pubs. Like every new bar, it's like, and you can actually order a kit, no joke. Like there's a company in Ireland, you pay the money and they will tell you how to make your instant faux Irish theme pub in a box. Like, oh, we'll get authentic beams from County Cork, and we'll get a Michael Flatley lookalike to come do some river dancing, and we'll have Guinness on tap and shamrocks on the wall and comely lasses playing the harp. It's like, oh fuck, like every new fucking bar in this city now is Shinty McGinty's or Dooley O'Hooley's or Fucky McFucksticks or the Loaded Leprechaun or the Top of the Rainbow for wee Irish homosexuals or the fucking IRA Tap and Grill or Jaime Goldstein's Kosher Irish Carvery or Mustafa Halal Irish Brew Pub. It's fucking... Arabic course for the show. Anybody here speaks Arabic? Like, yeah, he just said something about I don't know, blowing a camel or something. I don't speak Arabic. So I'd be bad Muslim. Drinking right now. I drink a lot. I do kind of. I had a friend say, Trevor, I'm concerned about you. I think you use alcohol as a crutch. Like, no. Alcohol's not a crutch for me. Alcohol's not a crutch. It's an electric fucking wheelchair. Hey! Where are we going tonight? Alcohol? Woo! Fighting the cop? Okay. This should end well. Next day, I'm on the cover of the Sun in the Sun walking. Too soon. I pay too much attention to sports. I'm like a typical guy that way, I guess, where like I catch myself sometimes like, why do I fucking care? Like I'm like a relatively somewhat intelligent person, I think, but like the intellectual energy I expend on games. It's like, why do I, I'll listen to sports talk radio, I'll read TSN 15 times a day, and I'll actually listen to pre-game, post-game interviews. Like, hockey players, I don't want to say they're all dumb, but they're all dumb. Like, they're fucking, is there anything more pointless than a fucking it's always the same fucking can. Like, well, you know, we got a bunch of guys here, we gotta give 110%, we gotta win the battles, of course, go out there, give 110%, win the battles, we got Bobby, Jimmy, Billy, and Johnny here, we go out there, we gotta play, take it one shift at a time, and you know, and we gotta play a 60-minute game. It's like, they say that like it's a revelation, like they just did the math, like 20, hey, yeah, it's a 60-minute game, hey, I know, hey. And my truck runs on gas, and I just got lost in Walmart last week, and this is some, I actually, I don't know if you guys remember this or not, but while listening to Sports Talk Radio, I heard about this, before the Stanley Cup Finals last year, and this happens every year before the Finals, before the Super Bowl. Tomorrow, I'm sure the same things happen in the World Series. The mayors of the two competing cities, they always make these really lame pussy bets with one another, right? And this year was no different. Before the Finals, the mayor of the last year's Stanley Cup Finals, the mayor of Vancouver was, okay, Mayor of Boston, if the Canucks win the Stanley Cup, okay, you have to send some of your world-famous New England clam chowder our way, all right? And you have to wear a Canucks jersey at a Boston City Council meeting. Like, why are the mayor of Boston like, no, fuck this, let's put an end to this. Make a real bet like a man. Here's the deal, Mayor of Vancouver. If the Bruins win the cup, I get to fuck your wife on the 6 o'clock news. There's motivation, or at least for the mayor, I guess. I don't know. But when I was a kid, actually, I wanted to be a play-by-play guy. That was I knew I wasn't good enough to play in the NHL, but I thought, oh, the next best thing, I could be like the next Bob Cole, before he went senile. Anyway, you know, like the next great play-by-play guy. And like when I was in grade 9, I actually did play-by-play for the local junior B team in the town I grew up in. And then I discovered drugs. Maybe you recognize me, the voice of the Metcalf Jets in grade 9. No, but no, I'm sure you don't. Anyway, whatever. So I still have, my point being, I still have this dream, you know, like every now and then, I'm hankering, you know, I know I'm too old to get into it now, but whenever I get this desire to do play-by-play, I'll just go down the mall and do play-by-play of everyday life. You know? Now, coming down the escalator, 52-year-old Alfred Hammerschmidt. Hammerschmidt immigrated this country from his native Austria in 1979 before injuring his back in a tragic wheelbarrow accident and developing a subsequent addiction to Oxycontin and crack cocaine. He is trying to get down the escalator in the mall, but his progress is being obscured by 24-year-old Jimmy McFlynn. McFlynn, an asshole dental supply salesman in a stolen Hugo Boss suit. He is loudly talking on his BlackBerry about this broad that he totally nailed last night after watching the UFC fights, when in fact all he did was thrust his flaccid U-shaped penis at her a few times after consuming 14 pints of Guinness and sexually harassing the entire bar staff. McFlynn is still loudly talking on the phone. Hammerschmidt, this angry Austrian, is trying to get his attention by poking him with the Austrian public radio tote bag he got for volunteering at the 1976 Innsbruck Winter Olympics. But no, McFlynn is totally oblivious. He's turning around saying, hey, look, just wait for 10 seconds, we'll be off the escalator, you fucking German idiot. Oh, that's making Hammerschmidt even angrier because he's Austrian. He's not German. They hate each other. Oh, now they're getting even more angry. They're getting off the escalator, and now they're squaring up and trading blows. It's class warfare here by the food court. People are looking up from their stale Subway sandwiches because the stupid kid they hired off the street forgot to close the Bun Bridge door last night. Oh, the bunches are coming fast and furious. Here comes Professor Doo-Doo, and off the street, Professor Doo-Doo, a contemporary and friend of Hammerschmidt, so named because he loves to shit in public and masturbate. Oh, Professor Doo-Doo is taking a break for reminding all passers-by that our government is secretly controlled by bees and that Sesame Street is part of a vast Jewish conspiracy. I mean, yeah, Snuffleupagus, sure, the name might be Greek, but look at the nose on that guy. Oh, the punches, they are continuing to go on and back and forth, and now, here comes Biff and Dirk. Biff and Dirk, these two juiced up roid monkey security guards, have a lot of frustration to work out because they have been turned down by every police force in North America. Even the Winnipeg police, they'll hire anybody with 2 legs and a pulse, but not these two. They know that this is as good as it's going to get for them, and they are working out their frustrations because of it. Oh, they are kicking some hobo ass. They are wailing away on these two hobos while McFlynn is walking away unscathed because his dad is totally friends with the chief of police and he's nailing the mayor's daughter in the name of all that is decent and good. Oh, baby! I love the payoff of that joke, because even if you're not laughing, like, hey, you just talked for 3 minutes straight. Woo! Woo! Just gonna do that last 10 minutes myself. Woo! I'm asexual, actually. No, I'm not. I'm kidding. I'm not. But a lot of women I've dated sure have been. Fart. Asexuality is a legitimate, I don't know, affliction, sexual preference. It's a preference where you don't have a preference. It's like, for those of you who've never heard of it, you've probably heard of it, but like they estimate that about 1 in every 100 people just have no interest in sex whatsoever, whether it be with men or women or inanimate objects, what have you. So like, I just kind of like, do they bother coming out of the closet? You know, like, is it like, does it become part of their identity? Like, mom, dad, I have something to tell you. What? I'm asexual. What the hell does that mean? Well, I prefer the company of no one, actually. Okay, as long as you're not a homo, I guess. I don't know. Like, do they like, you know, like they need to become more visible. There should be like asexuality pride parades. You know, like angry-looking people in turtlenecks and combat boots stomping down the street. You know, carrying big pictures of like, I don't know, Rob Ford or Mike and Molly or whatever. Like, really, you expect us to be attracted to this? You know, you can't ply us with booze or weedo. We don't have no stinking libido. You're gonna have to impress us with your wits, because we have no interest in your tits. You know, and then like the religious crazies will like find out about this and they'll be like, oh, no, this isn't right, this is abnormal, this is against the will of God. They'll be cherry picking through the Bible to try and find some kind of reference where it says, no, thou shalt get wood at the sight of a freshly shorn snatch or something. Hey, it's Adam and Eve, not Adam and CBS's Killer Monday Night Lineup. Okay, it's a little weird that payoff there. Not the greatest joke I've ever written. They can't all be gold, okay? Fuck you guys! No, that was mean. Oh dear. Land sakes alive. I'm a writer by day, actually. I write death threats on the internet. Maybe you've read my work on YouTube. Oh, YouTube is great. It's like about 4 comments in, usually, YouTube. Where it's like, I'm so proud of her. Oh, your daughter graduated high school. Oh, wow, what a great clip. Oh, yeah. Comment 4. I want to come on her face. They actually typed that out after. Ladies and gentlemen, I have here something in my pocket. I sound like Jay Leno there. I have here something in my pocket. This is something from the news. I stole this from a Bridgehead coffee house in the Glebe. Another local reference. Woo! The Glebe. The Glebe, for those of you from out of town or unaware, it's very old school, yuppie up. Okay, even the junkies do fair trade organic heroin. Like people drive around their late model, like, you know, in their Toyota Priuses with the windows rolled down in the summertime, blasting CDC radio, really like, yeah! Stuart McLean forever! Stuart McLean fans here. So this is an ad for Woods Walk Singing. I had to steal this. This is from a Bridgehead coffee house in the Glebe. So Bridgehead is like it's like hippie drum circle central, okay? It's like Glebe to the 10th power, okay? Woods Walk Singing. I'm like, wow, I have to fucking steal this. This is great. Come sing on guided walks around Mud Lake in Britannia, taking inspiration from the plants and animals, creating new songs, and singing old favorites. Doesn't that sound like fun, guys, eh? Hey, buddy, fuck watching the Super Bowl tomorrow afternoon, eh? No, but here's the thing. This delusional hippie cunt wants you... You can see right here, she wants you to pay $20 for the privilege. She wants you to pay her $20 to go walk around a lake and sing. Look, far be it for me to crush your dreams or anything, man, but this is a hippie business plan gone horribly awry. No. Quit your day job making $100 grand a year at Health Canada and do what you love, taking people on guided pixie walks around the lake singing, and the money will just come. I am the queen of the pixie people. I'd actually like to show up on one of these Woods Walk singing sessions and walk 20 feet behind the group.